Hello chess lovers, I have a very impressive attacking game for you played by Roland Butze against Gerhard Bauermann. The game was played in 1979 in Germany. This was a correspondence chess and Bauermann started with d4, d5 by Butze, c4, e6, knight f3, c6, Knight c3, knight f6, we see the Semi-Slav defense. Now, usually white is playing e3 or bishop g5. This time we see bishop g5, a more active move. White refuses to shut in the dark squared bishop, instead is developing it to an active square where it pins the black knight. D takes c4, black is going for Botvinnik system. This is a very complex line with theory stretching past moves 30 in some variations. Black is allowing white to take control over the center by pushing the e-pawn, and in return is getting a strong play on the queen side by pushing the b-pawn, protecting the pawn on c4, getting an impressive pawn chain on the queen side, and later black is usually castling queen side. We see e4 and there it goes b5, protecting the pawn and also allowing push the e-pawn forward e5, and now comes h6 counter-attacking black bishop, bishop h4, g5. This is all theory seen many times. H takes g5, bishop takes g5, knight d7, queen f3, bishop b7 and knight e4. Well, not a good move. At least white should have played bishop e2 and then later could capture on f6. But instead, after bishop b7 we see knight e4, and after bishop b4 check, white is facing a lot of problems. Of course, placing against the knight on c3 will be very passive. Black can play queen e5, and then if e takes f6, then black can castle queen side and black has a huge advantage. That's why after bishop b4 check, white decided to place the king on e2 square, but this allows Roland Butze to go for a mind-blowing sacrifice. Can you find his next move? Ready? He played knight takes e4, sacrificing the queen on d8. Of course, if queen takes e4, then after queen takes g5, it's over. Black is just 2 pieces up, and also white king is in danger. That's why after knight takes e4, white accepted the sacrifice and captured on d8. Here comes c5, protecting the knight on e4, and also at some point there can be some dangerous discovered checks. Queen g4, moving away the queen under fire, but now comes c takes d4, and this is becoming very dangerous. Queen g7, attacking the rook on h8. There it goes, d3 check. Now white has several options, either to place the king on e3, on f3 or on d1. If, for example, king d1, then after knight takes f2 check, king c1, d2 check, king c2, bishop e4 check, white king is getting checkmated. Or after d3 check, actually the best move is king f3, though after rook h5 there are so many threats that again this is going to be very dangerous for white. Let's go back. After d3 check, we see king e3 in the game. Here comes bishop d2 check, king d4. Look at this white king on d4 square, and also this mighty pawns look very impressive, and the minor pieces are very hungry and they just want to crush white king. We see rook d8 in the game, and in this position white resigned. Actually, if you have noticed, the rook on h8 is hanging, but if, for example, queen takes h8 check, then white can play knight f8, cover the king and give a check, and this is a checkmate. What a checkmate. That's why after rook takes d8, white resigned, because right now black is threatening some dangerous discovered checks, and that's going to be a checkmate. What a game. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing queen sacrifice, don't forget to give the thumbs up in order to support my channel, or subscribe because more games are coming. Good luck.